stop.
Stop right there.
Hey, girl, don't run. Stop.
Hey, girl, stop right there. Let me tell you, your family took $88,000 as a betrothal gift. If you don't catch this little brat today, this isn't over.
Mr. Howell, we just received news that because you refused the blind date, Madam Howell has come to the construction site.
Oh, you brat CEO. You're over 30 and still single, yet you still come to construction site. Do you want to make me mad, huh?
Grandma, calm down. I didn't mean to upset you.
Stop.
Stop running.
Stop running.
Stop running. Hey, brat, come back here.
Honey, come home with me.
Who wants to be your honey? Look at yourself in the mirror. You're old enough to be my grandpa. If I'm gonna marry, I'll marry him. Sir, I don't mind that you're a construction worker. Will you marry me?
Oh, yes, yes.
Grandma, I won't get married. And I definitely won't marry such a young girl.
Oh. Because of you, I can't eat or sleep well. Today, you must marry her. Little girl, what's your name?
Oh, Grandma. My name is Vivian Jensen. I'm 20 years old, just the legal age for marriage.
Right, you're innocent and cute. Just right to deal with this, brat. If you don't marry her, don't consider me your grandma anymore.
Silly girl, don't be foolish. The village head's family is rich and powerful. Marrying him means a good life.
A good life? Nonsense. Girl, don't be afraid. It's just $88,000. I'll back you up. I'll give you $88 million.
$88 million.
Gold digger, selling daughter for money? You must be tired of living. Fred, call the police?
Yes.
Call the police?
Call the police.
You two beggars, pretending to be rich. Just you wait.
Wait.
Ugh. Great. My grandson played the hero. He finally came around. So, go get your marriage certificate.
Get the certificate?
Okay. Now that you've got the marriage certificate, I can just wait for my great-grandson.
Grandma, thank you for helping me with this act. It's hard work for him, working at the construction site. Luckily, my dad didn't take this card. Keep it safe.
Oh my, good girl. There really is $88 million. It's a gift from me. My grandson isn't just some construction worker.
Grandma, she's gone now. No need to keep up the act. There's no money in this card. You forgot?
You punk. Still playing this poor man game? Let's see how you grovel later. Oh well. No matter what you two need to build your relationship, I will. Take this. I will keep it for you. I'm leaving now.
Okay.
Take good care of Vivian.
Grandma's pretty cute, huh? Sir, look, she took our marriage certificate. We can't get a divorce for now.
Your true colors are showing. I've seen plenty of women like you, with so many tricks at such a young age. But I'm warning you, don't waste your time on me. When the time is right, I'll naturally...
You're older, and you're a construction worker. What am I supposed to want from you? Do you really think I'm some scheming woman?
Older? How dare you talk to me like that?
Are you role-playing a CEO now? You must read a lot of those CEO novels, huh? Don't tell me you actually think you're some CEO with billions of dollars, and every woman who comes near you is after your money.
Oh,
come on. Okay. You don't have to pretend around me anymore. There are hundreds of jobs out there, and every job has its master. There's no shame if you work hard.
To think that I, the CEO of the Howell Group, with all my wealth, am being lectured by a little girl.
Don't worry. Since we're married, I will take responsibility for you.
Could I have misjudged her? How will you take responsibility?
Take you home.
Take me home? Can we even fit in this tiny car?
Hey, don't underestimate it. It's sturdy. It is safe. We should always be careful. Get in. Hold on tight. We're off. Fasten the seatbelt. let's go. Hold on, sir. Uh-huh.
So this is your place?
What do you think? It's a shared apartment. Spacious and airy. It's only $1,000 a month. Such a bargain.
You rascal. Vivian is my granddaughter-in-law. I've decided you better treat her well. Remember, give her this family heirloom as engagement gift.
Living in such poor conditions, it's remarkable she can still find joy.
Sir, this is...
Consider it a wedding gift.
Is it fake? $100? $70?
My family heirloom bracelet is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. This girl actually thinks it's worthless. Do you have any clothes I can wear?
Oh, I'll find some for you. Ah,
How could I have feelings for this little girl?
sir, aren't you a little overdressed for work? It's a bit flashy, isn't it?
Actually, I just went to the construction site to inspect the work. I'm not work there?
Inspect? You mean you're like a CEO or something? Oh my, I'm not kidding. I'm late for work. Hey, before you go, change your clothes. I'd be heartbroken if they got ruined. Bye, gotta go.
Mr. Howell, the skincare products you asked me to prepare for you last time are ready. These are all collected from the market. They are suitable for your skin type.
How do I use them?
Mr. Howell, so there are things you don't know how to use either.
Good morning, everyone.
Vivian, wash my cup for me.
Vivian, these documents need to be copied ASAP. They're needed now.
But I still have a lot of work to do.
Vivian, you're the newbie. You have to do your own work, and you also have to complete the tasks assigned to you by your seniors.
Thanks. But I think I already have these skills. You should find someone else.
Huh? You little intern, how dare you be so arrogant? Sooner or later, I'll kick you out of the company.
If I can't get an appointment with Mr. Howell, my supervisor's job will be on the line. What's all the commotion? You bunch of useless people. You don't do your work properly all day, just causing trouble.
Ms. Ryan, I'm just teaching Vivian the rules of the office. Look at her, how arrogant she is.
Yeah, Ms. Ryan, someone like her who doesn't know what's good for her should be kicked out of the company.
They bullied me first.
Who saw it? Vivian, in 2 days, our company is holding a dinner party. You must invite Mr. Howell, the CEO of Howell Group, to attend. The CEO of Howell Group? He never appears in public. Rumor has it that he's very old and has never had a woman around him. Could he be into men?
I think someone should be sensible and get out of the company now to avoid embarrassment later.
Isn't he just a CEO? I'll go. I have to find a way to get an appointment with Mr. Howell to keep my job. This way. Sir won't have to work so hard on the construction site.
You can't even handle this? What's the use of having you guys? Whose phone is this?
It seems to be yours, Mr. Howell.
Hello? What's up?
Hey, hubby, I'm cooking at home.
The president smiled. I've never seen him so tender.
When are you coming back? Oops.
Meeting canceled?
He's in such a hurry. Where are you going?
The iron tree has blossomed after all these years.
He must have a sweetheart hidden away. He's rushing home to see his wifey.
Sir? Why are you back so early?
Why are you so careless?
It's nothing. Just a small scratch. Sir, I didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. And your hands are so nice. The soup I made is ready. I'll go get it. Dinner's ready.
Maybe living with this little girl isn't so bad. Why the long face?
My company wants me to invite the president of Howl Group to a cocktail party. But I've been searching online for a while, and there's absolutely no information about this president.
You work so hard. You'll definitely succeed.
Sir, don't comfort me.
Don't lose heart. Eat up.
Try this. Hello?
Is this Miss Jensen? I'm Mr. Howell's assistant. Our CEO said he'll accommodate your schedule and attend the dinner on time.
Oh, thank you. Sir. It worked. Oh my, you're my lucky star. Eat. Eat.
It seems this little girl is sincere to me. Tomorrow I'll let you know my true identity. I'll announce to everyone that you're the woman I want to marry.
Eat.
I heard the manager chose you to attend this dinner. You're the face of our company, so don't embarrass our company.
Ms. Ryan, what is this?
You're representing our company at a business dinner. You're planning to wear your cheap street clothes to meet Mr. Howell?
It's really beautiful.
Vivian, enjoy this gift from me.
Your dress is gorgeous.
The material is amazing, too.
Yeah.
It cost $2 million, Mouth. I heard that. Howl Group's CEO is coming today. If we can get his cooperation, we'll be rich in no time.
Wow. Such a beautiful dress, but the person wearing it...
Hello, I'm Vivian from Ida Company.
Is Ida Company so desperate that they sent a greenhorn like you to such an important event?
This looks like the one-of-a-kind dress that Howl Group spent $200 million on, designed by a top designer. It's been kept in their antique shop. They say it's for the CEO's wife. How is it on you?
You're mistaken. A worker like her could never afford such an expensive dress.
There's no other one, like this material.
Don't be fooled by her. It feels like a fake.
It's not fake.
The lies just roll off your tongue. Do you have any proof that it's real?
Can prove this dress is real, but Vivian stole it.
Ms. Ryan, you gave this dress to me.
I'm just a supervisor with small salary. How could I afford such an expensive dress? Even if I could, why would I let someone else wear it?
Yeah, who would wear this pricey limited edition dress so casually?
You guys don't know, do you? Vivian married a construction worker, so young. I asked around and heard that guy is pretty old and doesn't earn much. He can't afford to get Vivian a rental for this.
A construction worker with Vivian's vibe? They're a perfect match.
At Mr. Howell's dinner, you dare wear a stolen dress? Vivian, you've got guts. Just wait till Mr. Howell gets here. Let's see what he does to you, little brat.
Ms. Ryan, you gave me the dress. Why are you lying? Why are you framing me?
Don't you dare accuse me. You're a disgrace to this company. Today, I'll clean up the mess for the company. Keep an eye on her, everyone. I'm calling the police. I'll get her caught red-handed.
Hello?
Hello?
Sir, you.
Vivian?
Still trying to call for help? Dream on. Such a classy dress on such a person. What a waste. Come on, hurry up and take it off her.
Vivian? Vivian?
You.
Careful. If a diamond falls off, Vivian is responsible.
You. All of you.
Stop!
Sir.
You're Vivian's husband? Seriously old.
A construction worker. Even in a suit, you can't hide how poor you are.
Is this suit rented?
These are the people. Who took your clothes?
Sir, I didn't steal this dress. I don't even know. It's so expensive.
It's okay. This dress is yours.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all year. Mr. Howell prepared this dress for his wife. How can you have it?
Because I'm Mr. Howell.
Mr. Howell? The construction worker I picked up is a CEO.
Scared? Better get used to being a CEO's wife.
A construction worker? Pretending to be Mr. Howell? You are so vain.
One steals a dress, the other impersonates. You two are two peas in a pod.
I say, you should just take off his suit too. Let them be a disgraced couple.
Don't you dare!
Oh, Mr. Howell, you're here? Our restaurant is truly honored.
Mana. Manager, you're mistaken. He's just a lowly construction worker. How could he be Mr. Howell?
You ignorant fools. You're offending a true big shot. Just wait to be kicked out of the city.
Snobs. I don't even want to look at your faces anymore.
Right.
Sir, are you really the legendary billionaire CEO of the Howell Group?
Why? Still doubting my identity?
No. But could you please not tell anyone about our relationship? Because I'm afraid those gossipers will say I used my looks to get ahead.
Looks? Okay. But if you're ever bullied, I will get justice for you. From now on, I'm your backup.
Mr. Howell. Do you like me? Mr. Howell. You like me, don't you? Don't you?
All right. Are you hungry? Let's go grab a bite.
I'm too angry to eat. You go ahead. I have some scores to settle with someone.
Are you sure you can handle it yourself?
Don't worry. I won't embarrass you. But before that, I need to change out of this expensive dress. If it gets ruined, I'll be heartbroken. See ya.
Fred? Acquire my wife's company immediately. Also, I want all the surveillance footage. From the antique shop owned by the companies, bring it to me yourself. Right away.
Okay. Are you coming back for the meeting? No?
I'm not going back. I'm going to back up my girl.
Vivian, you are fine? Don't tell me you seduced Mr. Howell at the dinner party?
I did not seduce Mr. Howell, and it's none of your business. However, I suggest you take a good look at what the penalty for theft is, especially for a $2 million dress.
You.
Vivian, you dare hit a supervisor?
Vivian, you stole valuable property from the Howell Group, and you seduced Mr. Howell. These two crimes are enough to send you straight to prison.
What evidence do you have?
I already have Mrs. Howell's phone number. As long as I give her a call, all your dirty little secrets will be revealed.
I just started working here. I haven't even exchanged numbers with my supervisor yet. How could she have my number?
Vivian, it's been ringing for so long. Aren't you going to answer?
Honey.
How did things go?
Yeah, pretty smooth.
Look back.
Look,
That's the legendary Mr. Howell.
I heard that. He just acquired our company for several times, more than the market price.
Really?
As expected of a billionaire CEO.
He's so rich.
Acquire?
Vivian, Mr. Howell wants you in his office.
Huh? Oh.
Okay.
Sir, why did you buy our company?
What do you think?
Sir, you're so charming. Thank you, sir.
Call me honey.
Mr. Howell. Vivian is so arrogant, she never respects us as leaders, and she uses all sorts of tricks to seduce men.
Is that so?
Yes, a troublemaker like her should have been kicked out long ago. Otherwise, she'll disgrace the company.
How much is this company worth in the market?
At least $80 million.
80 million? I can afford that.
Mr. Howell, what do you mean? You acquired our company for money, right?
Do you think I need that mere money?
Mr. Howell, this is the surveillance footage from the antique store.
Theft, insults, and slandering against colleagues. A troublemaker like you deserves to be kicked out. You are fired.
Mr. Howell, please. I know I was wrong. I'm a senior employee. My performance has always been at the top. You can fire anyone, but not me.
Stolen performance, right?
Shut up. Who do you think you are?
Ms. Ryan, I don't understand. I just joined the company. I've done everything you asked me to do perfectly. Why are you targeting me?
Come on.
You two are so sweet. I'm so jealous.
Not really. Oh, Kara. Is there a new employee named Vivian Jensen in your company?
Do you know her?
She's Paul's ex-girlfriend. After they broke up, not only did she shamelessly ask Paul for money, but she also slandered Paul's reputation everywhere.
How could there be such a shameless person? Don't worry, I'll help you deal with her. I can't stand people like her, with such low moral character, pestering their ex-boyfriends for money. After breaking up, someone has to do something, right?
So it's because of them. What a scheming couple.
Vivian, you're twisting the facts. You're good at this. Shameless woman like you should just go back to your hometown and never come out and embarrass yourself again.
What's wrong with being from the countryside? I didn't steal or rob anything. I work hard to earn a living. What did I do wrong?
Ida is a high-end company. Now that Mr. Howell has acquired it, it can no longer tolerate you pauper. Mr. Howell, she's the one who should be fired.
Get up!
Vivian, I won't let you get away with this.
Still saying you weren't bullied? Look at you. You're about to cry?
Honey, I'm not crying. I'm just angry. Why are some people born nobler than others? I'm from the countryside. I don't have money or power. But that doesn't mean I should be treated like that.
Okay. My little girl is about to burst into tears. Don't cry.
I won't cry. It's a good thing, honey. You're not like that.
So, can you tell me now about you and that ex-boyfriend?
I used to work to pay for his education. Then he met a rich girl and dumped me. Honey, are you jealous?
I'm not jealous. I'm envious. He doesn't cherish you. He's truly the world's biggest fool.
Then you have to. Cherish me in the future.
Of course.
Vivian, tonight we have a class reunion. Make sure you come.
Ah, okay. Honey, I can't have dinner with you tonight. I have something to do.
Where is it? I'll book a private room for you in advance.
Oh, no need.
Don't be so polite.
Cloud Pavilion.
Fred, book the most expensive private room at Cloud Pavilion tonight. Right. Tonight? Okay.
I'll be going then. Thank you, honey. I'll be back as soon as possible. Wyatt said he booked the hibiscus room. It should be this way.
Vivian. What? Haven't seen you for a few days, and you're already chasing me to the class reunion? What? Haven't seen you for a few days, and you've followed me, even to the reunion. Do me a favor, and stop bothering me. I have Trista now.
Paul Jackson, I never realized how shameless you were. When are you going to pay me back? The $10,000 you owe me?
Vivian, $10,000? You're begging for it? Are you a beggar? As long as you promise to stop pestering Paul, the $10,000 in this card is yours. Back down and earn $10,000. Kneel down and pick it up.
It's $10,000. How much work would you have to do to earn this? Just kneel down.
It's just $10,000. I'd rather think of it as feeding a swine before it's taken to the slaughterhouse.
Hey, you. Say that again. Who's the swine?
Someone's answering me. Paul, sometimes you really should buy a mirror and take a good look at how much of a brown-noser you are. It's pathetic.
At least, I wouldn't be as miserable as you.
Are you here for the reunion? I'm the manager of Cloud Pavilion. I am Lillian Wilson. You can call me Lillian.
Trista, he must be here for you, right? Huh?
Of course. Our Curtis family is one of the top families in the town. A small place like Cloud Pavilion naturally has to give our family some respect. Lillian, lead the way.
Are you Miss Jensen?
Yes.
How is that possible?
Our boss was afraid you'd get lost, so he specifically asked me to take you to the hibiscus room.
Your boss? Don't tell me he bought this restaurant too?
Lillian, are you kidding me? She's just a nobody. What makes her so special?
Our boss says she's special, so she is. End of discussion. Miss Jensen, this way, please.
Vivian couldn't have really snagged a rich guy, could she?
How could Vivian? That girl is one-upping me. I'll show her what happens when you mess with me. Let's go.
Okay. Trista, hey, sit down. Come on, have a seat.
Paul, who's this gorgeous lady beside you? Aren't you going to introduce us? Well...
Oh, this is Trista Curtis, my girlfriend.
I thought your girlfriend was Vivian. She even donated blood once just to help you with living expenses.
Wow, Vivian is really devoted, huh?
Vivian, I didn't expect... You seem to care a lot about my boyfriend. This drink's for you.
What are you doing?
Enjoy. What are you doing?
Apologize.
Apologize? Do you deserve?
Ow. What are you doing?
This bracelet seems pretty important to you, huh?
What are you doing?
A worthless broken bracelet is worth so much to you. My family is loaded. If you kneel down and then beg me nicely, maybe I'll be generous and give you 10 or 8 of them.
Trista, let it go. Don't let this jerk ruin our party.
Paul, don't tell me you still have feelings for her.
No way. I only love you. I'm worried about your feet.
Since you're so worried, you step on it then. Today I'm gonna break her hand.
I dare you to try.
Wyatt.
How are you? Is your hand okay?
I'm so useless. That bracelet must be expensive, right?
No matter how expensive it is, it's not worth one of your fingers.
Wyatt.
Wyatt? Vivian. So this is your new lover.
What did you say?
Vivian. Oh, Vivian. You're really desperate, aren't you? You actually found such an old man. Humph. You robbed the cradle. Right?
You're the other woman.
Jerk, who are you calling the other woman?
You? Why you?
Quiet. She doesn't deserve to lay a finger on you.
I'm the heiress of the Curtis group. The only heir of the family. Hitting you would only dirty my hands. To talk about what I deserve, it's not your turn to say so. Lowlifes.
Which Curtis family?
Naturally, it's the second largest family group in Cloud City. Second only to the Howell family. You know that?
I didn't expect Paul to be so successful. He actually climbed up to such a high position in the Curtis family.
Yeah, Miss Curtis not only has a good family background, but her looks and figure are also top-notch. No wonder Paul dumped Vivian and chose her.
Only Trista is worthy of me.
Paul, you're shameless. Besides social climbing, what else can you do?
Since ancient times, people have aimed high. What did I do wrong? Look at me. Not only do I have a beautiful woman by my side, but now I'm the business department manager of the Howell Group. My future is bright.
How could the Howell Group have a loser like you? They must be blind.
Yo, Vivian? Where did you find these actors? They're so good at pretending.
Whether I'm pretending or not, you'll find out eventually. But as for bullying Vivian, I'll settle the score one by one.
Before boasting, you better think twice. See if you have the ability.
Then try me.
Trista, I think you don't need to waste your breath on them. Just throw them out.
Want to kick me out? You're not qualified? Fred, get to the hibiscus room in 1 minute.
You're getting a little too into character, huh? Jerk, get out.
Who dares to move?
Hello.
Get lost. I'm sorry, Mr. Howell.
Mr. Howell, you're the CEO of the Howell Group? Mr. Howell, I'm sorry. This must be some misunderstanding. If I've offended you, I'll apologize.
You should apologize to her, not me.
Miss Jensen, I'm sorry.
You stepped on my hand. I'll let it slide, but you have to pay for this bracelet.
Yes, I'll definitely pay. I just don't know how much it is.
100 million.
Huh?
100 million? Mr. Howell, you can't be serious, right? Someone like Vivian, a small-town girl, could ever have such an expensive bracelet?
Oh. Mr. Howell, I know Vivian. She is just a country bumpkin. And forget about jewelry. She hasn't even worn clothes, worth $100, so she couldn't possibly have such a pricey bracelet. Mr. Howell, you must have been tricked by her.
Yes, Mr. Howell. You must have been deceived by Vivian's innocent appearance. She used this trick to fool Paul before. Now she's putting on an act in front of you.
Shut up. I don't have time to listen to your nonsense. Fred, keep an eye on this. If this $100 million isn't paid back, you personally deliver the court summons to the Curtis Group into Zion Curtis's hands. Let him see what his precious daughter has done. Vivian, let's go.
Trista.
Vivian, it's all your fault. I won't let you get away with this.
Trista, you broke this bracelet, didn't you?
Coward.
Miss Curtis, how do you plan to pay for this? Transfer it to my card? Or should I personally come to the Curtis family to collect it?
Hey, Wyatt, my hand is injured, not my leg.
Mr. Howell, you came yourself?
Put me down. People are watching.
I'm carrying my own wife. Do I need to care about what others think?
You're the new wife?
You are.
My mother-in-law?
Vivian, hurry up and get ready. I'll take you to work. Mom, what are you doing here?
Of course, I have to come. Look at the wife you married, young and lazy. How can she take good care of you?
Maggie.
I haven't even accepted your yet, Wyatt. You've really good, even such a big thing as marriage. You didn't tell your family. Don't tell me it was your grandma's decision. If you didn't want to, no one could force you.
Mom, Vivian and I love each other. I hope you won't object.
Our family is the most distinguished family in town. We associate with noble families. If they knew you married such a incapable and ordinary girl, then our Howell family would become the laughingstock of the town. And I also know that your hometown is in some remote countryside. Your father, for a mere $50,000, sold you off. If it weren't for Wyatt, you would already be with that elderly man living a hard life.
Mom, stop it.
Wyatt, I do this for your own good. Look, all these years, so many women have approached you, all because they covet our Howell family's fortune. I'm afraid you'll misjudge people.
Mom, I've already warned you once. This is the first time, and I hope it's the last.
How can you talk to me in that tone?
All right. Vivian and I still have to go to work. If you have nothing else to do, you can go back now.
Honey. I finally understand why they say mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law are natural enemies.
My poor baby. Work hard. I'll pick you up after work.
Bye, honey. I'll miss you. Bye.
Vivian, who was that who just dropped you off? That was a luxury car worth several $1,000,000.
Oh.
You're so amazing. Fresh out of college, and you've already hit the jackpot.
I bet he rented that car, right? Vivian, if you're so capable, why are you still struggling, working here? If I remember correctly, your monthly salary is only $6,000, right?
How did you get in here?
You guys chat. I'll leave now.
I'm here to tell you that I'm now the Curtis Group's sales manager. My salary has skyrocketed, and it's all thanks to you. So naturally I had to come and thank my benefactor.
If you got in, it's because you're capable. It has nothing to do with me.
I can't stand your holier-than-thou attitude. Isn't it just because you hooked up with Mr. Howell? Mr. Howell can help you, and he can certainly harm you.
Thanks for the heads up, Ms. Ryan. Manager Ryan, but you should mind your own business. Don't end up getting fired again. Then no company will want you.
You bitch. What nonsense are you talking about?
This is for the slap you gave me last time.
Jerk. I won't let you get away with this.
We'll see.
That bitch, Vivian. What a pain.
Just the other day, Paul and I were played by her. A lousy bracelet. And she dared to ask for $1 million. I won't let her get away with this.
She's just a recent graduate and a small-town girl. How could she have such ability, playing us like fiddles? Oh, do you think the person behind her could be?
No way. Absolutely not, Mr. Howell. Mr. Howell has such high standards. How could he possibly fall for that little Vivian? Dad.
Don't call me Dad. I'm not your dad. I just found out you took $1 million from the company's account. Explain it. Where did that $1 million go?
All right. Calm down. Don't get so worked up. Trista, this $1 million isn't a huge amount for the Curtis family. We are just worried you'll go down the wrong path. Your birth took a toll on my health. Now, you're the Curtis family's only child. This whole huge legacy will fall on your shoulders. You'll inherit it all.
Mom, I know. You've always favored me. I didn't spend the money on anything else. Hasn't Dad always wanted to partner with Howell Group? I used the $1 million to get in touch with them. It was a hefty price, but if we can secure the partnership, the benefits are unimaginable.
Is that true?
Dad, I wouldn't lie to you about something this big. Dad, I think we should host an industry cocktail party. Mr. Howell is a leading figure. I don't think he'll refuse us. Dad.
Is the meal for Mrs. Howell ready?
Don't worry, Mr. Howell. I'm personally overseeing it. Oh, the Curtis family is having a cocktail party soon. This is their invitation.
Curtis family? Well, I'm so curious that what kind of woman could win over a cold man like you?
Honey?
Time to go home?
Yeah.
Are you tired?
He is.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Simon Welch, your husband's good friend. How old are you, little girl? That old Wyatt didn't pick up a minor, did he? Don't worry, I'll back you up. Cut the crap, she is my wife. You chose a young girl to be your wife? If this gets out, how can you still hang around in the city? Whatever you say. This is Vivian. Say hello. Hello, Vivian. Not gonna greet?
Hey.
Oh my, oh my. You are so lovey-dovey. I'm still here. Behave yourselves. Aren't you leaving? Okay. All right. I know I'm in the way. Let me ask one last question. After all these years of being lonely, how does it feel to have woman? Okay. Oh, right. The Curtis's cocktail party tomorrow. Don't forget to come.
Cocktail party?
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I've only seen those big events with all those rich people on TV before. I was thinking, if I could ever get in there, I'd definitely ask.
Ask what?
Ask them if their cupcakes and drinks are good. Why are they always talking business?
You sweet tooth. Come on. Let's go home. I'll cook for you. Bye.
Oh. There's not a single nice dress. Here, if I wear such a cheap dress to the party, will I embarrass Wyatt? Hey, hubby.
What are you doing, sweetie?
Oh, I'm making final preparations for the party.
I'm a little busy with work right now. I'll have Fred pick you up later and give you a makeover.
Oh, no need. I can handle it myself. Don't worry. I'll definitely wow everyone tonight. What are you doing?
This is a 7-star hotel. No entry without an invitation. You dressed so shabbily, trying to sneak in for free food and drinks.
What nonsense are you talking about? To not embarrass Wyatt. I spent $1,000 on my styled hair and dress. It looks great.
Vivian, you're such a clingy person. What? Wherever we go, you follow. Trying to cause trouble again for some compensation?
You better out of my way.
Vivian, you're really sharp-tongued, aren't you? But with this outfit, are you here to put on a show?
I know you were really upset after leaving me, but you don't have to degrade yourself like this, babe. It's really embarrassing.
Paul, you're too full of yourself. It's disgusting. Hey.
Let me tell you, this place isn't for trashy people like you. I suggest you get out of here, huh?
I'm trashy? And how noble are you, Paul? Aren't you always brown-nosing others?
Shut up. Security. Get this crazy woman out of here. Tonight is the Curtis Group's party. If this crazy woman causes trouble for our distinguished guests, can you take responsibility?
Hey! What are you guys doing blocking the hotel entrance? Watching a monkey show? You've got quite unique taste. Are you all right? Where's Wyatt? Why did he let you come alone?
I told him not to pick me up. I didn't expect to cause trouble again.
You're Simon, right? I finally meet you today. You're really dashing and charming.
You are pretty good looking. What's your name?
I'm Kara, Trista's cousin.
Remember to lock your door tonight.
How can Wyatt be good friends with this kind of person? He wouldn't fall in love with everyone he meets, would he?
All right. The party's about to start. Let's go in. Okay, I need to protect myself. But are you really gonna wear this as Wyatt's date? Mr. Howell, I brought your date.
Why would Mr. Howell choose someone like Vivian, a nobody, as his date?
Just let her have her moment. Wyatt will be mine eventually.
Trista, aren't you with Paul? Besides, Mr. Howell is already married.
So what if he's married? It's not like he can't get divorced. As for Paul, he's just a dispensable plaything. I'll dump him when I'm bored.
You look beautiful today.
Simon dressed me up.
Simon?
Yeah. Honey, are you two really friends?
What's wrong?
Although he has pretty good taste, but I still think he's a bit creepy. Just now at the entrance, he was hitting on Simon.
Stay away from him.
Honey, will you be like him? Falling for every pretty girl you see?
Silly girl, what are you thinking? In my heart and eyes, you're the most beautiful. In this lifetime, I've only ever fallen for you.
That wretch Vivian really hooked up with Mr. Howell.
Paul, seeing your ex being taken away by someone else, you must feel bad, huh?
What are you talking about, Trista? In my heart, Vivian is long gone.
So what? You were together for years. I can understand. Paul, you don't want your ex-girlfriend who you dumped to walk all over you in the future, do you? I'd lose all respect for you.
I won't allow that to happen. Trista, do you have any ideas to teach that woman a lesson?
I'm going to the restroom.
Go ahead. Be careful.
Mr. Howell, I'm a little dizzy. I think my blood sugar is low. Could you take me back to my room to get some medicine?
Miss Curtis, anyone here can accompany you.
Mr. Howell, are you still upset about what happened last time? Mr. Howell, I'll faint if I don't go soon. Mr. Howell, why don't you come in and rest with me?
Mr. Howell and Miss Curtis are such a perfect match, and their families are so well matched. If they get together, will this company be Howell's or Curtis's?
Considering the way Mr. Howell acts, he'll probably be a wife-doting husband. This company will definitely be Curtis's.
What are you doing? Paul, if you keep this up, I'll call someone.
Call someone? Call that all-powerful CEO Mr. Howell in the town? Don't be naive. Vivian, you're just a small-town girl? Do you really think he's into you? He's just playing with you. How could he possibly like you?
What's it to you? We've already broken up.
But suddenly I realize you're quite pretty. You seem to be getting more attractive.
Let go of me.
Oh. When we were together, you wouldn't even hold my hand. You acted so reserved. And now, you meet a rich guy, and you cling to him. Today, I'm going to have a taste of you.
Paul, you touched me. I'll beat you up.
I'm not even married yet. You jerk.
I'll hit you.
If anything happens to Vivian today, I'll make you pay.
Beat you up. Beat you up.
Fred, the hotel surveillance today?
I know. It's been broken for a while. Mrs. Howell's so fierce. Mr. Howell, you gotta be careful.
Careful of what?
Domestic disputes only happen 0 or countless times.
What do you know? You don't even have a girlfriend. Now go.
Yes.
I'll kick you.
Mr. Howell. Mr. Howell, you saw it all. That awful Vivian. She is rude and uncultured. She deserves to be beneath us.
I told you never to show your face around us again. Get out! Wow, you're so tough, honey. You didn't even give me a chance to play the hero.
Honey, did you and Miss Curtis...
It's nothing.
Mr. Howell, would you like to Come inside and rest for a bit. I know, you're interested in Vivian now, but we're the perfect match, aren't we?
You'll never be as good as her?
Mr. Howell, it's bad. Miss Jensen is gone.
I'm sorry, honey. I doubted you.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No. I've been doing hard work since I was a kid. I'm pretty strong. Beating someone up is no problem.
From now on, you don't have to be so tough. You have a husband now. From now on, if anything happens, I'll take care of it for you. You two were gone for quite a while. Don't tell me you're... Vivian is still young. Take it easy. If you dare to talk nonsense again, I'll ask your grandpa to cut off your allowance. So you can't hang around with girls. Okay, you always know how to handle me. Look, Zion Curtis is here.
Hey, Dad, I'm here.
Mr. Howell and Miss Curtis look so good together. A perfect match. They're made for each other.
Exactly. I just saw them in the room, getting along really well. I think they'll get married sooner or later.
You two gossip mongers? How are they a good match? If they're a good match, it's Miss Curtis and me. After all, I'm younger than Wyatt.
I feel like I've seen Mr. Curtis somewhere before.
Mr. Curtis, like me, doesn't really appear in public much. Where have you seen her?
Oh, maybe I'm just overthinking it.
You know what? They do look alike.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Howell. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. You really live up to your reputation. Such a distinguished man.
You flatter me, Mr. Curtis.
And this must be your companion? Very charming. Oh, right. I heard from Trista that she used $100 million to open the door for cooperation between the Howell and Curtis families. It seems that in the future, we'll be working side by side to create brilliant miracles in the business world.
I'm afraid you've misunderstood, Mr. Curtis. That $100 million was to compensate for my companion's bracelet. As for the cooperation you mentioned, I'm afraid there's no such thing.
Mr. Howell's companion must come from a prominent family. A single bracelet worth $100 million?
That's not the case, Mr. Curtis. I don't come from a prominent family. Mr. Howell gave me the bracelet. That's why it's so precious.
So, the famously aloof Wyatt Howell has been tamed by a little girl? Cooperation is all about mutual benefit. Since you've graced us with your presence at this gathering, I believe there will be opportunities for our families to collaborate in the future.
I just brought her here for fun.
I didn't expect you. You're so thoughtful. Okay, let's just enjoy our drinks tonight. No shop talk. I'd like to propose a toast.
Honey, I have a feeling that he doesn't really like me.
You are my woman. I don't care others.
Why did you hit me?
Of course, to get those silly ideas out of your little head. Ouch, Wyatt. Don't stick up for your little darling. Come on. Let me introduce you to some new friends.
Then you guys go ahead. I want to grab a bite.
I'll be right back.
Trista, she's just a country bumpkin. So what if she dresses up nicely? A magpie will never become a phoenix.
Look at the way she was eating just now, like she's never seen food before.
Well, she's from some backwater, so she's not special. These cupcakes are going in the trash. Might as well shove them in her mouth.
What are you doing?
You like to eat, right? Then eat up.
Stop it. Oh no! Are you okay?
Honey.
What happened?
Curtis, is this how you treat your guests? How dare you bully the person I brought here? Your Curtis group wants to be completely removed from here.
I've known Mr. Howell for so many years. This is the first time I've seen him. This angry. Who's the girl he's holding?
All women want to climb up to. A billionaire like Mr. Howell. I think this girl is quite cunning.
Quite cunning. So what? As long as Mr. Howell likes her. The Curtis family is finished this time.
Mr. Howell, I think there must be some misunderstanding. Trista, does this have anything to do with you?
Kara did it. I didn't do anything.
Trista, you...
The facts are right in front of us. Why don't you apologize to Mr. Howell?
No need. I don't accept insincere apologies.
A perfect party. Ruined by you. How could I have such a thoughtless daughter?
Dad!
Shut up. Go home and reflect on your mistakes.
Mrs. Howell, these groceries are heavy. Let me carry them.
Oh, Eunice, all the way here. You've said that so many times. We're almost home.
Oh, well. My dear little sister, long time no see.
Ethan.
He doesn't look like a good person. Should I call the cops?
Call the cops? I'm her brother.
No need, Eunice. You can go back now. Remember to make spare ribs and fries for Wyatt. You can go now.
Well, Vivian. You're living the good life. Look at this fancy villa. It must be worth a fortune, huh?
It's not convenient to talk here. Let's go somewhere else.
Hey, Vivian.
Hey, Ethan. What are you doing here?
Vivian, do you remember how good I was to you when we were little? When Dad was beating you, it was me. Who got you out, right?
Ethan, that time you stole money to buy cigarettes.
Okay. And another time, in the winter, when Mom made you wash clothes with cold water, it was me who secretly added hot water to the basin, so your hands wouldn't freeze, right?
Ethan, that time I was washing your clothes.
All right. Anyway, I'm your brother. I've always been the best to you in the family. Now, you gotta return the favor.
What do you want? Just tell me.
I'm a little short on cash lately. Give me some money.
How much? 10,000? 100,000? Ethan, what did you do? Did you go gambling behind Mom and Dad's backs again?
1 million.
1 million? Where would I get so much money? My monthly salary is only $6,000. After all my expenses, I barely have any money left.
Vivian, come on, don't play the poor card with me, okay? Everyone in town knows you're now with a billionaire CEO. You live in a luxury villa, get chauffeured around in fancy cars. You, a small town girl, have become a CEO's wife. You can't just leave your poor relatives to starve, can you? At least give us some scraps.
I don't know where you heard these rumors. I'm not with some rich guy. I only spend my own money.
Now that you're living the high life, Vivian, you don't even recognize your own brother. I'm telling you, I never realized how materialistic you would.
There's $60,000 in the card. It's all my hard-earned savings.
60,000? You think I'm a beggar that you can just dismiss with some spare change?
Ethan, think about it. How much has the Jensen family spent on me?
Vivian, you're casting accounts now. I'm your brother. How can you bear to watch your brother get seriously hurt by those debt collectors? Let me tell you, I'm the Jensen family's only son. If Mom and Dad knew you've refused to help me, they'd never forgive you.
Since you're the family's only son, go to Dad. Dad will help you because you're his son. He'll find the money for you.
Hey, Vivian, don't be mad. We're siblings.
Isn't that Wyatt's young wife? What's she doing at a cafe with another man? They look pretty close. Is she cheating on Wyatt? Hey, Wyatt, something big happened. At the cafe with a man, getting all touchy-feely. What? Want me to go and teach that guy a lesson? Where are they?
Ethan Jensen, I've given you everything I could. What more do you want? If you keep this up, I'll call the cops.
Vivian, don't be mad. We're family. You wouldn't want to see your brother like a rat being chased around, would you? I swear, if I can just get through this, I promise I'll never gamble again. Bob. Bob, please. Bob, have mercy. Bob, didn't we agree I could pay you back in 2 days? Just let me play 2 more rounds. If I win big, I'll pay you back, I promise.
Ethan, take a good look at who I am.
Paul. You, Vivian's boyfriend? We were practically family.
You lowlife are not family to me, huh?
Did Vivian make you mad? Don't worry. I'll go back and give her a talking to.
No need for that. I'm here to offer you a solution to your money problems.
What are you doing?
I'll kneel, okay? Is that enough?
Oh, you.
Proposing in public? Going all out, huh? Oh, isn't Wyatt usually impatient? How can he be so slow when his woman's almost being taken away? Wyatt, here. Wyatt, you finally came. Let me tell you, he just knelt down. Your rivalry is not easy to deal with. Hey.
Hey, you. What? Wyatt? Why are you here?
Who is he?
I'm her brother.
Her brother? Biological or adopted?
None of your business?
Not my business. I just think you two don't look alike. One is so cute and pretty. The other is creepy and ugly.
Hey, you? What the heck are you talking about? Vivian and I have the same mom. How can we not look alike? And who are you? So nosy. Mind your own business.
I'm Vivian's.
Wyatt, don't tell my brother about us.
Why? Because I'm old.
No.
A man and a woman alone in broad daylight together. What are you talking about? This rich guy.
He's not rich. He's just a driver. I'll think about what you said. You should go now.
Okay, don't keep me waiting too long. Hey, dude, dressed like this as a driver? Don't tell me you're trying to trick this young lady.
Just go.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
That guy today was really your brother?
Yeah.
Is he threatening you?
No, honey, I'm full. I'll go back to my room and rest.
Eunice? Take her food up to her. If she doesn't eat enough, she won't be able to sleep. Go. Fred, help me find someone.
Damn, I'm so unlucky. I lost another $10,000. Out of my way. Ah, why is it you, that driver?
Why did you look for Vivian's trouble today?
Who the hell are you? Don't tell me you, an ugly and old driver, are gonna stand up for her. Give me $100,000.
She owes you.
She owes the Jensen family. Hey, let me tell you, she dared to disobey my dad. She insisted on marrying a construction worker, and she doesn't even contact the family. I'm in trouble now. If she doesn't help, who will?
So this is how you bully her, Fred.
Hey, what are you doing? You are hitting people in broad daylight. It's illegal.
If you dare to bother Vivian again, it won't be this simple. Vivian? Trista, the daughter of the Curtis family, is having a birthday party in a few days. She specifically organized a birthday banquet. Look, the invitation has been delivered to me. The Howell family and the Curtis family have a long-term cooperation. This time, I'll take you to meet them.
Oh, but in a few days, it's my birthday.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I didn't expect that Trista and I have the same birthday.
Hey, get me a drink. You have such a pretty face. Working as a waitress is such a waste. Why don't you consider being with me?
Hey, what are you doing?
Such a fiery temper, huh? I like you even more.
Hey! Hey, Wyatt, why is it you?
I'm having a birthday party in 2 days. Wyatt and Vivian will be there. You know what you should do, right?
I know, just reveal my past relationship with Vivian in public so Wyatt will give up on her completely.
After Vivian is completely abandoned, you can show off in front of her.
You are so good to me.
Who the hell are you? You dare to hit me?
I'm her boyfriend. You dare to touch my woman. Are you tired of living?
Paul, among the rich guys, I've never heard of this guy.
A waitress's boyfriend is probably just a delivery guy.
A perfectly good birthday party ruined by two poopers. Miss Curtis, aren't you angry?
Well, she's the Curtis heiress. She has that kind of grace.
I'm warning you. Touch my girlfriend again, and I won't spare you. It was my fault when we broke up. I was wrong. I shouldn't have treated you badly. You loved me so much, don't you remember? You cooked all my meals. You washed all my clothes. When I was broke, you sold your blood for me. Vivian, let's get back together. Vivian,
Paul, we're over. Let go of me.
She is such a simp. It's my first time hearing someone sell blood to make money.
Such a loser is worthy of attending Miss Curtis's birthday party. In my opinion, they should both be kicked out.
Who dares?
Wyatt.
Let her go.
This is the top tycoon, Mr. Howell.
Does this mean this girl isn't a waitress? She's Mr. Howell's guest?
How is that possible? Mr. Howell is the most distinguished tycoon in town. So many women have chased after him, but been rejected. Why would he care about an unknown waitress?
In my opinion, in the whole city, only Miss Curtis is worthy of Mr. Howell.
Mr. Howell, although you're the CEO of the Howell Group, and I'm not as good as you, but you can't take my girlfriend. Vivian. You country bumpkin.
Let go. Let go of her. Didn't you hear me?
So, Mr. Howell is defending a nobody?
It is really embarrassing for Miss Curtis.
Mr. Howell, please don't misunderstand. They didn't mean anything by it. Just some gossip.
How dare others gossip about my woman? If you're tired of your status, I wouldn't mind replacing all of you.
Mr. Howell, how can you say that? We always respect you. You should respect us too.
Mr. Howell, since ancient times, there have always been dangerous beauties. Don't be fooled by her.
All of this today must be Trista and Paul's doing. They set a trap. They want to humiliate Wyatt in front of these noble families because of me. I can't let them succeed. Everyone, please don't misunderstand. Mr. Howell and I have no relationship. I'm just his employee.
Vivian, what are you doing?
Wyatt, don't you think I'm cool?
Well said, Vivian. You finally understand your place. You all are smart people. With Wyatt's power and status, I think you all know what kind of wife he wants to marry better than I do. And it's definitely not this lowly woman.
Mom, you...
It's okay, Wyatt. It's okay if I suffer a little. It doesn't matter. I just need to know that in your heart, you care about me. That's enough.
With your words, we're relieved.
Hello, Ma'am Howell. I'm Trista. I didn't expect you to come to my birthday party.
You're Trista? You're so elegant and beautiful. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
I think you and Wyatt are a good match. Wyatt, except for being a little older, is excellent in every other way.
Ma'am, I think being a little older is good. He'll definitely be more caring.
That's right. You are the daughter-in-law my Howell family wants. I'll talk to your parents later about this.
Ma'am, I know you like me a lot, but Mr. Howell seems to care more about Vivian. Ma'am, what is their relationship?
Don't worry. I'll definitely make sure Wyatt marries you without any baggage.
Thank you, ma'am.
Trista? Today I realized I'm just a pawn to you. You used me and tossed me aside. Is that so?
You finally figured it out.
Don't push me. Even the worm turns. If I'm pushed, I can't guarantee what I'll do.
Paul, I've been with you for a year. Don't I know what you're like? You are nothing but a complete loser. Get lost. Auntie, Dad, Mom.
Hello, Mr. Curtis. I've heard so much about your daughter. She is so elegant and absolutely gorgeous. And she's so well behaved. You two have raised a truly wonderful daughter.
You're too kind, ma'am. Howell. Well, she's our only daughter. We've inevitably spoiled her a bit.
Dad, don't say that. Mom, tell Dad to stop.
All right. At least give our daughter some face in front of the guests.
No wonder Miss Curtis can be so carefree. Turns out her parents spoil her so much.
What's wrong?
Wyatt, I'm a little sleepy. I want to go back and rest.
Sleepy, huh? Perfect.
Huh?
Why did Mr. Howell pick her up?
In public? How inappropriate.
Ma'am, look.
Stop.
Auntie, look.
Stop! Wyatt, what are you doing?
Vivian's tired. I'm taking her back to rest.
Vivian! You again? Get down here!
It's not me. It's not that I don't want to come down. It's just he insisted on carrying me.
Mom, Vivian hasn't done anything to offend you. So, if there's nothing else, we'll be going now.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
Auntie, please don't be mad. I believe Mr. Howell is just speaking out of anger. No matter what, in his heart, his mom is his priority, always. Mr. Howell must be blinded by that Vivian, totally.
Trista, don't try to make excuses for Wyatt. Tell me, what's so good about that Vivian? What's so good about her? How can Wyatt be so obsessed with her?
Didn't Ma'am Howell just say she wanted our daughter to marry Mr. Howell? Forget about his age. Just look at how he protected that little girl. Our daughter doesn't stand a chance.
But I can see Trista is really into that, Mr. Howell.
When it comes to love, you can't help yourself. Come on. Let's go have a look. Make sure nothing else happens.
Mr. Howell, I know how important Vivian is to you. But I've also spent a long time preparing for this birthday party. If you leave now, then my birthday will be ruined.
Did you hear that? Wyatt, Trista just wants you to spend her birthday with her. Just this one simple request. Can't you fulfill it for her?
No. I think I've already given my blessings to Miss Curtis. Now I just want to spend more time with Vivian.
Mr. Howell, I want to ask you, where am I inferior to Vivian? Paul once left her, without hesitation, for me.
So you think all men in the world are like Paul in my heart? Vivian is the best. She doesn't need to be compared to anyone.
Trista, you tricked me, used me.
You just have to show off your love in front of me.
Today, I'll make you pay. I'll run you over.
Mr. Howell, watch out.
Nurse, how's my daughter?
The patient lost a lot of blood. She needs a massive transfusion. Which of you has type A blood?
Type A. I'm type B. My wife is type O. How could our child be type A?
Yeah, is there a mistake?
A life is at stake. How could it be wrong?
Could it be that Trista isn't our daughter?
Wyatt, what's going on?
Fred, get a batch of type A blood bags here. Right away.
Yes.
Luckily, the bleeding stopped in time. The patient is now out of danger.
When will she wake up?
Pretty soon. You just needs to wait quietly.
We really appreciate your help, Mr. Howell. If you hadn't gotten the blood here so quickly, Trista really might not have made it.
Mr. Curtis, you don't have to thank me. Miss Curtis was hurt because of me, after all. If there's anything I can do in the future, I'll definitely do my best to help.
Thank you.
Oh, Mrs. Curtis? What's wrong? Don't worry, Miss Curtis. We'll be fine. She'll be all right.
You are?
Don't worry, Miss Curtis. We'll be all right.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Wyatt. Is there anything I can do for you, Mrs. Curtis?
No.
Vivian and I have something to do. We'll be going now. If Miss Curtis needs anything, please call me anytime.
Okay. Honey, why were you so out of control just now? This girl is Trista's rival.
I don't know why, but I feel close to that girl. When I went on that business trip with you, with all the traveling around, my baby was born prematurely. Now you're telling me that my daughter was switched at birth. Where is my daughter then?
God bless. If my wife can give birth to this child safely, I swear I'll be twice as good to her. How is it?
Congratulations, they're doing well. Take a look.
I wonder if our daughter will have a pair of parents who love her very much.
I'm sure she will. Trista has lived with us for so many years, even without blood relation. She is still our daughter. I think we should keep this from her for now.
Dad, come on. Dad, it's her. Her name is Trista.
How is it you... Ethan? Who let you in?
My dear sister. No wonder. First time I met you, I felt we had a special connection. I didn't expect we'd be siblings.
Yes. Yes.
What nonsense are you talking about? You disgusting creeps. If you're trying to scam me, you've got the wrong person.
Oh, look at this temper. Just like me. You used to the good life, so you don't recognize your own father?
My own father?
That's right. If it weren't for me switching you back then, would you be living so comfortably as a rich girl?
Zach, why do you have to? Take your daughter back tonight.
Cut the crap. Tonight, if we don't, take the child. Can we afford the hospital bills? Honey, look, wasn't that family in the same ward as you? They also had a girl.
Zach, what are you trying to do?
Honey, you're being silly. If our daughter has a good life, won't we benefit too? Ma, we'll have the best life.
But...
No buts. I'm the head of this family. Listen to me.
I don't believe even a word you say. I'm not your daughter, you country bumpkins. Get out. Out. Out.
Dad, let's go.
I'm Trista Curtis. I'm the only daughter of the Curtis family, the second largest family in town. I'm not some country bumpkin's daughter. I'm not. Get out. I'm not a nobody's daughter. I'm not. Get out. Mr. Howell, you're finally here. If what those two said is true, then the real Curtis family daughter could be Vivian? No? This is all just my speculation. There's no proof. Miss Jensen, after how I treated you, you still came to see me. I apologize for my immaturity. I'm sorry. Miss Jensen, you wouldn't refuse this small request, right? You came with Mr. Howell. If I was plotting against you, Mr. Howell wouldn't let me off, right? I know. Paul still has feelings for you. We've broken up. Miss Jensen.
Miss Curtis, what do you mean? Want me to take your trash? Like I'm some sort of recycling bin?
That's not what I meant. Mr. Howell, please don't misunderstand.
Miss Curtis, about the car accident, the person who hit you was Paul. It's possible that he was angry because you left him.
Impossible? He wouldn't do that to me.
The old Paul? Maybe not. But after your influence, who knows what he's capable of. Wyatt, let's go.
Hello? I want to report a crime. Someone deliberately caused a car accident to kill me.
Doctor, what are the results?
I compared the saliva sample you gave me with Mr. Curtis's DNA. The results show that there is a parent-child relationship between the two.
That is to say, Vivian is the real Curtis family heiress, and I'm just a fake? No, this shouldn't be happening. Why does Vivian get all the good stuff? Dr. Xavier, you're the doctor our Curtis family trusts the most. You must keep this a secret. Don't tell anyone. I'll reward you handsomely.
Don't worry, I won't say anything.
Good.
Mrs. Howell, the news of your upcoming wedding has been released to the media.
Isn't this a little too showy?
I promised you, I'd give you a grand wedding. You'll be the CEO's wife, the envy of everyone.
Yeah. Then you'll be enviable corporate cattle's husband.
Corporate cattle?
Yeah. Well, what can I do? Your wife is a humble laborer.
Such a clever little girl.
Trista, are you feeling better? Why don't you stay a few more days at the hospital?
Yeah, health is the most important thing.
If you knew I wasn't your daughter, would you still be so nice to me?
Wyatt Howell, CEO of the Howell Group, will marry a lady named Vivian Jensen in a week. It is reported that Vivian comes from a poor family, and this time, Mr. Howell is giving the whole city as a betrothal gift to marry Miss Jensen.
Dad? Why? I was hospitalized for so long for Wyatt. Why is he turning around and marrying someone else? Mr. Howell gave
The Curtis family a big project as compensation to you. Right, Trista?
Since Mr. Howell has his heart set on someone, we shouldn't interfere anymore. Why are you all...
Speaking for Vivian? Who is your daughter? Me or her? Trista, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
I have something to do, so I'll leave first. Ma'am.
Oh, Trista.
Ma'am, I already know that. Mr. Howell is about to marry Vivian.
Yeah. It seems we are not meant to be family. But they already got their marriage license 3 months ago. The wedding banquet will be held sooner or later.
What did you say? They already got the marriage license?
Trista, what are you doing?
Ma'am, I wanted to marry Wyatt so badly. And now you're telling me they've already gotten marriage license?
Trista, calm down. Why are you so worked up? Just listen to my explanation.
They're already married. What else is there to discuss? I heard you're not satisfied with your daughter-in-law. Is that true? Well, I'll just see if she'll return good for evil and come save you.
Trista, don't do anything rash.
Hello? Your dear mother-in-law is in my hands now. I'll give you 10 minutes to get here. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
Mr. Blake, I need to take a leave.
You're abandoning your post during work hours. I'm docking your 1 month's pay.
Trista, call my son.
What? Are you afraid your daughter-in-law won't come and save you?
Call my son. He'll definitely come.
Ma'am Howell, are you okay?
Vivian, you actually came.
What do you want? Put the knife down.
Put us down? It's not impossible. Kneel down for me right now.
I'm the lady of the Howell family. How can you let my personal safety depend on her? Vivian, you...
Yo, very good. Now, you kowtow 3 times to me and promise to divorce Wyatt. Otherwise, I
don't want a divorce from Wyatt, but if I don't agree, she might really get hurt because of this. I promise. I promise everything you said.
Vivian, you've always been an ant under my feet. That will never change.
Can you let her go now?
Vivian, I've been so sorry to you. Now I know why Wyatt likes you so much. Can you forgive me?
Ma'am, Maggie.
Oh.
I've never blamed you.
Enough. Now is not the time for you to become reconciled. Vivian, come here. Come here. I don't believe any of your promises. As long as you disappear forever, Wyatt will be mine. The Curtis family will be mine too. Wyatt is mine, and so is the Curtis family.
Fred, don't chase her. Take Vivian and my mom back.
Yes.
Honey, I can drink it myself.
Thank you so much for what you did today. If it weren't for you, my mom might have been seriously hurt by Trista.
Trista has gone completely crazy. Honey, I'm worried.
You don't need to worry about anything. You are the most important. You're so thoughtful.
Honey, you'll make me look chubby.
Isn't that from eating? Mom.
Ma'am.
Why are you still calling me ma'am?
Maggie.
Wyatt told me that. When you were little, your parents didn't give you much love. From now on, not only will Wyatt and Grandma love you, but I will too. This is for you. I made the soup myself. Drink it while it's hot. Have some.
Okay.
Zion, we really can't find our daughter, can we?
It's been so long, and that hospital has been abandoned. It'll be really hard to look into it. Hey, don't worry so much. Well, our daughter will be safe and sound.
I hope so. What's this?
It must be Trista's. She just leaves things everywhere.
What are you doing?
Trista, what's wrong? Your dad and I thought it was just something unimportant. So I take a look.
This is my medical record from when I was in the hospital. I just put it down somewhere after I read it. I forgot to put it away.
Medical record. All right. You were in a car accident, but thankfully, you're okay. I heard the person who hit you will be in jail 3 years.
Zion will find out sooner or later that Vivian is their daughter. If I can't get rid of Vivian, then I'll just have to get rid of you.
Trista, you're the one who had me taken, and now you're bailing me out. What are you trying to do?
Paul, jail wasn't fun, was it? Getting you out this time cost me a lot of money.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to take Zion Curtis and his wife.
Who are you? Why are you doing this to us? Trista. Trista, have you lost it? Trista, we're your parents.
Trista, why are you doing this?
Why? You know why. You know perfectly well I'm not your daughter. And yet you pretend to care. Aren't you tired? I'm tired for you.
You knew it?
Trista, you're not the Curtis family's daughter, and you still bossed me around?
Shut up. Even if I'm not the Curtis's daughter, dealing with you is a piece of cake. Mom, Dad, I never thought a car accident would accidentally reveal my true identity. Talk about shooting myself in the foot.
Trista, no matter what, all these years, your mother and I have truly cared for you. We love you. We really do. Treat you like our own daughter.
Yes. Trista, even now, we've never thought of abandoning you.
Easy for you to say. If you find your real daughter and she comes back, can I still stay in the Curtis family?
Trista, you know who she is, don't you?
What do you want to eat today, sir?
Mr. Howell, it's bad. Zion Curtis and his wife have been taken away. According to the reports, they are Mrs. Howell's biological parents.
Really? It's them? Wyatt, what should we do?
Fred, get the car ready now.
Yes.
Trista, you know who she is, right? Trista, I beg you, tell me who she is. Even if I die, I need to know it.
If you two can't let her go, I can also send her down to be with you.
Trista, you weren't like this before, although you were spoiled before. How could you become so cruel?
You forced me to be cruel. Wyatt forced me. Vivian forced me. Paul, what are you waiting for? I paid you so much. Do it now.
Stop, Fred, hold her down. Hold him down.
Are you okay? Are you all right, ma'am?
Miss!
You okay, ma'am?
Miss!
Vivian, don't scare me. Are you all right?
Wyatt, I'm fine.
Doctor? Doctor, how is she?
She's 2 months pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yes. Fortunately, the baby is unharmed. It's a blessing in disguise.
Vivian, you're so amazing. You're carrying our child.
Mr. Howell, congratulations. I heard you're getting married to Miss Jensen soon. What a joyous occasion.
Congratulations to both of you.
Huh?
Congratulate us for what?
Vivian is actually your biological daughter.
What? We found our daughter.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Cassie, be careful. How is my granddaughter-in-law?
Don't worry, Grandma. Vivian is fine. And you'll soon have a great-grandchild.
Oh my, that's wonderful, wonderful. Vivian, you're our Howell family's heroine. From now on, if you treat her badly, I won't spare you.
Well, it's okay. Honey, you don't have to be so nervous. I can do it myself.
Oh. Of course. We should be careful. You're pregnant at a young age. You must be careful.
Honey, ever since I got pregnant, you've been always by my side. You must forget how to work.
We have enough money right now. You and the baby. Is the Howell family's top priority? Hey, Zion, Yulia, why did you bring so many things?
These are all for Vivian, to nourish her.
Mom? Dad?
Vivian, I've transferred all of Curtis Group's shares to your name. All these years, for what we owes you, your mother and I will compensate you bit by bit.
Mom, Dad, we are family. There's no need to talk about that. We'll be together from now on.
Okay. About Trista.
It's okay. I've already talked to the staff in the prison. They'll take good care of her.
Good. If she were as kind as you, things wouldn't have turned out this way. What's wrong?
It hurts.
Be careful.
Is the baby coming?
It hurts. It hurts so much.